Hey everybody, how's it going? My name is Andre, and this is going to be my spoiler-free review of The Joker. So let's get right into it, alright? This was my most anticipated film of the year. I couldn't wait for it. Joaquin Phoenix, Joker, you take those two, you put them together. I'm in. I'm sold. I couldn't wait for this movie to come out from the moment it was announced. And the moment is finally here. I have seen it, and I can say that it is a masterpiece. In my opinion, I loved this film. I loved every second, every frame. The attention to detail here, everything from the, the brilliant, Oscar worthy performance of Joaquin Phoenix to the amazing direction of Todd Phillips. Those two components right there are what make this film a work of art. Let's speak. I want to talk specifically about Joaquin Phoenix. Yeah, it's going to be an Oscar worthy performance. It wouldn't shock me if he wins the whole damn thing because this is Joaquin Phoenix we're talking about here. Was I surprised? No, not really, but I was in awe of what I was seeing. Just completely floored and appreciative of what he brought to the table, what he brought to this character. Arthur is very fascinating, very unsettling, very creepy, and just puts you on the edge of your seat. And everything that he does, from his mannerisms to his tone of voice to his body movements to the words he says, he's just a part of this crazy world of Gotham, and we're taken on a ride into this destructive, chaotic journey of him ultimately becoming the Joker. And Joaquin Phoenix does just a phenomenal job of doing that. And also want to speak on the amazing direction of Todd Phillips. I mean, Todd Phillips, if you didn't know who he was then, you know who he is now because he definitely came to play. He definitely showed off his directing skills, and this man created what he did in accomplishing, in creating the world of Gotham. It is so, with the cinematography and the set design. Gotham itself is like almost like the second, like the supporting character here, because everything from the people, the world. He puts the audience right into Gotham. You feel like you're a part of it. You feel like you're a part of this journey, watching it all unfold. And that is just brilliant on his part to do that, to be able to accomplish that, and also to direct the amazing performance of Joaquin Phoenix. Joaquin, he just can't say enough about him. Just absolutely incredible. Just I see an Oscar in his future. Definitely do. Oscars for this film in general. From the directing to the overall potentially a Best Picture nomination. That's what I'm seeing here because DC really did something. They definitely. I commend them for allowing these creative people to just to create a work of art, because to not hold these guys under any boundaries and to let them go out there and tell this story in this crazy world of Gotham with this memorable and unsettling character of Arthur. All of that just combines to make, just like I said, a masterpiece. Just really enjoyed watching this film from beginning to end. I already can't wait to see it again. Like I said, no spoilers here, but there's this film goes places. I'm telling you right now, this film doesn't hold any punches. It goes there and even further. It pushes the boundaries of comic book movies. I mean, there's a handful of scenes that come to mind where I was just completely floored and just at a loss for words at what I was witnessing, because this film is just that crazy and that chaotic, and that's exactly what you want it to be. This is the origin story of the Joker. You'd want nothing less, but these guys did that and more. So just commend them for that. From beginning to end, the journey that this film takes you through is just. At the end of it all, you're not gonna know what hit you. I didn't know what hit me. It took me a while to process what had just happened, and now here talking about it is just it just makes me love the film even more, and it makes me want to see it again and again and again and again and appreciate it, because this film is incredible. I mean, if you're on the fence about it, if you're debating whether you should go see it, I mean, if you don't mind seeing a crazy ass film that, you know, doesn't hold any punches and takes chances, then go see this film, because this is definitely going to be a moment in comic book movie history. We're going to look back on this film, I believe, and say that's a movie that took comic book movies a step further, because you know the best way for the genre to keep thriving is for it to evolve and for it to grow and for it to, you know, to be under the hands of creative people like Todd Phillips, and to be, you know, led by amazing performances, Joaquin Phoenix. That's where you get original art like this from, and that's what makes, you know, comic book movies and film in general just so um so such a pleasure to watch, and such an art to be respected. And I commend everybody involved in the making of this film for making it, for what they accomplished here. Just bravo to everybody, because nothing more I can say about this film. Just go see it. Go see it, please. Yeah, those are my thoughts on the Joker. This is my first video, so if you like what I had to say about it, please consider subscribing. There's going to be plenty more content, more movie reviews coming out every week, potential trailer reactions, and any major movie news that breaks. I'm definitely going to want to give my thoughts on that. So if that sounds like something you'd be interested in, please join me along on this journey, and you know, let's do this. I'm gonna try to put out. I'm gonna, you know, put out content, and I'm gonna do it to the best of my ability for all of you out there. So please consider subscribing. I'd really appreciate it. So yeah, that's my review of the Joker. 10 out of 10 from me. So yeah, please subscribe, and thank you for watching.